Quick video. News is broken. Aubameyang has been stripped of the captaincy at Arsenal. Who knows why? I don't know the exact details. There's talks that he could have gone to Barcelona to get a tattoo. But there's some sort of disciplinary issue and he's been stripped of the captaincy, fam. What is going on at this club? What's going on? If he's been stripped of the captaincy this close to January, he could be gone. He could be gone in January, gone at the end of the season. We know that Arteta will not think twice to freeze a player out. He could have played his last game for Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? After everything that he's done, he's been good since he's come in. He's hit a bad patch and it looks like he's thrown it out the window. And whether we like it or not, I have to back Arteta on his decision. Do you know what I'm saying? He has to be consistent. There's certain rules. We know he's strict on discipline. We've seen how he's moving with Guendouzi and other players. He will drop man from the squad. He don't business. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if he loses his job, I actually don't think he cares. I think he'd rather lose his job and keep the respect than stay in the job and not be respected by the players. And I stand by that. Do you know what I mean? There's got to be one set of rules for everyone. I don't know what man thinks he's doing, bruv. Arsenal captains are cursed. Arsenal as a club is cursed. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's dead. We're cursed as a club. I don't understand. Every captain that we have gets stripped or flipping or leaves, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a full Monty thing, blood. Hell, a man getting stripped, like, it's long. It's ridiculous, bruv. Man's just sitting, like, what's he thinking? To be a captain, yeah, this is part of the problem. This is part of the problem. For me, when you have to give man captaincy and big wages to keep him at your club, he's not a player, bruv. He's holding you to ransom, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? These men ain't ballers, they're sugar babies. Do you know what I mean? As soon as we have these problems, we said after Mesut Ozil, we're not going to have this problem no more. As soon as we had this problem, get rid of man. Get rid of him. It's a red flag. Get rid of him. Man, them, if your gal is asking for big money things, she's only going to be a gal for the money, get rid of her, blood. That's a red flag, bruv. Real talk. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. Man's getting paid big money to sit there and do up Molly May Hague on Instagram all day, every day, bro. That's all man does. Is social media and things, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? The only difference between him and Molly May is probably that he puts a bit of seasoning on his chicken, bro. Apart from that, they're the same thing. It's done out, bro. It is done out. Do you know what I'm saying? While he was signing off for that tattoo in Barcelona, I hope he was signing a contract. Because, boy, I don't know what to tell you, man. This is ridiculous. And it's not just what he's done. It's the timing of what he's done. We're coming up to January where there's a transfer window coming. We know the club is already looking for a striker. You're forcing, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, he's forcing his way out of the club. He must be forcing his way out of the club because he can't be doing this and expecting to stay in the club. Not with January around the corner. It looked like Lacazette was going to go and he was going to stay. But it looks like that's going to get flipped. Do you know what I'm saying? It looks like he's probably going to go or he'll rot on the bench. Do you know what I'm saying? But I think he could potentially go and Lacazette will probably stay. Do you know what I mean? And you know we're looking for a striker. We're playing West Ham tomorrow. Everybody that's in the top six that we're battling with in the top six, or everyone in the top four, certainly we've lost to. Everybody that's a top six rival, we've lost to them so far this season. Do you know what I'm saying? So the West Ham game tomorrow is crucial. It's a crucial game. So it's not the case of Arsenal fans being emotional and whatever. This is a betrayal. It's a pure betrayal, bro. When you're a captain of the youngest team in the league, you're leading those players. You've betrayed the fans, you've betrayed the club, and you've betrayed your fellow teammates. How are they supposed to feel that you're breaking COVID restrictions and going over here and doing whatever you want to do and not turning up to training when you've got the biggest game of the season? West Ham, the game tomorrow against West Ham is the biggest game of our season so far. When it comes to the end of the season and we're both battling for top six, this could be the difference between us getting top six and not. Is taking these points away from our rivals. We lost to Man United, lost to Chelsea, lost to City, lost to Liverpool. And right now, we don't look like maybe Man United on a good day, but we're not beating Liverpool, City or Chelsea at any ground. At any ground, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? We could play them in the FIFA arena on a friendly thing and we're not beating them. So right now, it's a crucial situation with West Ham tomorrow and it's a must-win game. Do you know what I'm saying? Not even just from a perspective of a performance and him having to score goals, but from a mentality perspective. Man's disrupting the dressing room days before the biggest game of our season. Why? Why would you do that? You've frozen yourself out of the squad in the busiest period. December's chock full of games. We're going to have people getting injured. We're going to need squad rotation. Do you know what I'm saying? Balogun must be rubbing his hands and licking his lips right now, blood, because he's going to get some minutes. Same as Nketiah. He must do, bruv. Maybe even Pepe gets on, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous, and he's brought this whole situation on himself. I don't blame Arteta. There's loads of Arteta out and all the rest of it. I understand not getting the results and all that, but this situation here is not an Arteta situation. Aubameyang's brought this situation on himself, bruv. It's a pure betrayal. Do you know what I mean? The captain is not just somebody that gets goals. The captain is somebody that's there to be a leader. How can you lead, man, when you're not there? Do you know what I'm saying? Absent father settings, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Man's all trying to be a leader over Zoom and that. That's long. That's long. We've got the youngest team in the league. Our captain is arguably more important and more crucial than anybody's captain in the league. Anybody. Because the teams that are in top six contention around us, all their teams are more experienced. Whether they're more experienced in the Premier League, they're more experienced playing in England, they've got longer playing careers. We've got players that are new to England, new to the Premier League, or very young. So for me, of the teams that are in the top half of the table, or the top six, our captain is the most important. And we fumbled it. We fumbled it twice. Do you know what I'm saying? We fumbled it with Xhaka, we fumbled it with Aubameyang. Giving man the captaincy to make them stay is long. That's long. It's not going to work. If they want to leave, start moving on from these, man. Cash in, move on. Do you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. You know, bruv, like I say, youngest team in the league is crucial. West Ham is next. It's a crucial game. It's not just the action. It's the timing of the action, bruv. There's a time and a place. Man gets paid like 350 bags a week. You had to get a tattoo now. Why? What's the urgency, bruv? What is there now that you have to say that you couldn't say at the end of the season, bro? I don't understand. Like I say, bruv, while he's signing off for the tattoo and signing his checks for his flights, bruv, I hope he's signing a contract, bruv, because it's a pure betrayal. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's not emotion that's talking, it's logic. We cannot have this in this team at this particular point in the season. Do you know what I'm saying? It could fumble up the whole season. And on top of that, you know, Arteta must be feeling so much pressure and the whole team must be feeling so much pressure because this whole thing's documented, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't even get no notifications, bruv. My rival fans and my brethren are messaging me saying, what happened to your captain? I was like, what do you mean what happened to your captain, bruv? Man is sending me memes of Pepe holding the captain's armband and that. I can't deal with this, bruv. I can't deal with this. Do you know what I mean? Hella banter for no... Man just holding corn. It's a Tuesday, bruv. It's Tuesday, it's cold outside. Man's just trying to have a hot chocolate and put on my slippers and chill. And man's holding corn in group chats because this idiot's getting tattoos, blood. Do you know what I mean? Who does he think he is, blood? Flow Rider? I don't understand, bruv. Yeah, bruv. So, like I say, anything that happens going forwards, Aubameyang only has himself and himself to blame. This isn't down to anybody else except him. Do you know what I mean? So the question now becomes, who is going to be the new captain? For me, we're lucky in the sense that we have loads of potential captains and loads of people that will be good future captains, but these men are all young. KT could be a future Arsenal captain. He's got injury issues. Ben White could be a future Arsenal captain as well, but he's new. Aaron Ramsdale, obviously you might know my love for Aaron Ramsdale already. I think the logical step right now would be Lacazette. He was captain for the last game and we won. He's been captain before. We know that he's really, really good with the young players. I think he's the logical next step. And if not, Lacazette, if Lacazette gets subbed off or there's rotation or whatever, then I think the secondary should go down to Kieran Tierney because Kieran Tierney has some good experience. We know he's got a great mentality and he has captained that Scotland side before. So he's used to that type of responsibility. And these are the types of captains that we need. You know, back in the day when there was talk of should we replace Ozil or Sanchez, I was always in favour of replacing Ozil over Sanchez because Ozil had talent, but Sanchez had work rate. And I thought it's easier to buy talent than to buy work rate. That was my logic. I love them both for Arsenal, but that was my logic. Do you know what I'm saying? And Lacazette has a great work rate. You know, he came in to be like the marquee striker. Shortly afterwards, we brought in Aubameyang. Aubameyang kind of took his place and became the main man. And because they got along so well, Lacazette just sort of played his role. We never made an uproar about it. He's been very professional. He's been very sensible. He took it on the chin. You know, and then when called upon and when Aubameyang wasn't on form, he can come off the bench and score a goal. And he does continue to work hard, continue to work with the young players and try to develop them. He's very, very professional. And that level of professionalism is why Arsenal fans will rate him. Even if he leaves in the summer or whatever the situation is, man will always rate him for that level of professionalism. Do you know what I'm saying? You ask any Arsenal fan, one of the players in modern times that all Arsenal fans love is Nacho Monreal. And he's not the best player, but he always worked hard, always did what he had to do, and was just a professional. And that's what we pride. Like, people say that we're mad emotional and stuff like that. I don't know what any of these other fans would do if they were in our situations with this club. I really don't. So Aubameyang gone from the team, gone from the captaincy. I don't even think he'll make the squad. You know, the only positive could be, we know that, you know, our board, bruv, I'm bored of our board, blood. You know, like that. Like, our board is ridiculous. Do you know what I'm saying? Our board's made of cardboard. These are dunces, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? These men will try and sell you housing insurance after the house is already burnt down. That's how they move in the transfer market. So the only positive could be that a situation like this forces them to go and get a striker, whether that's DCL, a Sterling, a Martial, a Isak, you know, my brother from Fiorentina. I don't really care. Like, not I don't care who it is. We'll get into a whole other video about who it is, but our board have to be forced to get into these transfers. They're not proactive, they're reactive. And now Aubameyang has given them a problem to react to. So thank you for that. But, you know, you're going to be seeing slander. You're going to be seeing man get vexed. You might be seeing some abuse. And a lot of that you've brought onto yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? So don't sit there and be a victim. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's too many victims in the world as it is. Don't sit there and be a victim because you've brought this situation on yourself. Not just because you wanted a tattoo. That's not a problem. Do you know what I'm saying? The problem is that what you've done, the way you've gone about it, and the timing of when you've done it. It's a crucial time for our season. It's a crucial time for the careers of the youngsters that you're meant to be leading. Saka, Odegaard, Gabriel, Smith Rowe, all these man. It's a crucial time for their career. This is their big opportunity to get. This is their first opportunity to get into Europe. Do you know what I'm saying? Nuno, Tavares, and Lokonga coming in the summer. This is their first season in England. These are the man that you have custody over. These are the man you're meant to be leading, and you have betrayed them and their trust, and you've undermined your own position in the club. So this is all on you. It is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure you'll move somewhere and get big wages and just chill and you know what I mean? I'm not even going to slander, man. Man's been a good servant to the club. I don't even want to try and be disrespectful, but I'm vexed. I'm vexed. Like I say, the key word is betrayed. We've been betrayed by a captain yet again. Do you know what I'm saying? We have a history of being betrayed by our captains. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if there's a WhatsApp group with him, Gallas, and Van Persie, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the situation is. But boy, that's the news. Do you know what I'm saying? Aubameyang stripped to the captaincy. I think Lacazette is the logical next choice, and then Kieran Tierney after that. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, Lacazette scored in our last game. Hopefully, he can score tomorrow. And listen, man, we'll talk about all that other stuff another time. But, bruv, man's vexed. But let me know in the comments below who you think should be the next captain. And, you know, how do we rectify this problem? How do we stop this problem from happening? For me, when the player gets too big for their boots, we need to move them on. We need to be realistic where we are as a club. Player wants big money. Player wants this, that, and the third. Move them on. Do you know what I'm saying? There's too many, you know, the attitude's not right, move them on. Because we have yet to see us sign a big money contract and do the whole thing, and we have yet to see it work out for us at all. So that's my solution. But let me know what you guys think. Quick one. And yeah, bruv, pure betrayal, blood. But as an Arsenal fan, we ride, blood. You know that one's there, bruv. That's what it is. You get used to it. So, boy, peace.